You know, about 10 months ago, my daughter Ruth informed me that she and her husband was going to have their first child. And of course, you know, one of the first things I did was contact my good friend Bruce Wei over there in Vietnam and get him to make a custom ukulele for Ruth, because I'd done that for my other daughters and I just thought I had to do it. So here we are. I'm doing a Bruce Wei review. Now, I've already given this ukulele to my daughter, and she lived in Asia for a couple of years, and she informed me it's Bruce Wei. I said, no way. She said, yeah, it's pronounced way over there. She said, Dad, Wei's what little babies do in their diapers. I said, okay. So Bruce Wei. I stand corrected. Bruce, if you're watching this, it's Bruce Wei. I got it. But anyhow, Bruce is a great guy, and he builds beautiful instruments. I mean, if you ain't never played one, you really ought to. And so I went back and forth and decided we're going to build a ukulele based on the biblical account of Ruth. If you never read it, you ought to. It's a quick read. It's a fascinating story. But anyhow, I went back and forth with Bruce, and I read the scripture a number of times to kind of determine what should go where and to pick out which inlays there should be. And Bruce is always so good at working with you and making sure you get it just the way you want it before he builds it. And so this ukulele came in, and as usual, it's just a beautiful instrument. This is made out of Hawaiian koa. The neck is mahogany. Fingerboard is ebony. And just an extremely well-made instrument. And I sent Bruce illustrations, and he just takes those illustrations, and it's amazing how a guy can take an illustration and copy it in mother of pearl and wood inlay. It's just incredible. But I'm going to show you this ukulele kind of up close. And on the back, my daughter was a ballerina, probably still is. So we wanted to put some ballet shoes on there. She also loves to weave. So Bruce did this beautiful illustration of a young lady weaving. And to me, the craftsmanship is just excellent. So this instrument's brand new, and the strings are still stretching out, and plus I'm out in the Alabama sun, so it's really hot out here and mosquitoes bite me, but I'm doing this for you, so you get a good idea of what kind of quality Bruce does. So tuning kind of falls out, but this thing will really play in nicely, and I'm not a ukulele player. Play banjo some. The tone will really warm up after it's played. It'll play in very nicely like the others. So if you're wanting to get a ukulele, you can find great ukuleles on eBay that Bruce makes, and also the custom ukuleles he does are just second to none. So I highly recommend him, Bruce Wei, in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, as a matter of fact. So get yourself a ukulele over there. You'll be glad you did.